Hi guys, Steve here to give you a quick overview of the Certified Process Professional Champion online program, the world's first online Certified Process Professional Champion. So if you've already done this before in class, you're going to really enjoy the online version because in the last 12 months, we've completely updated the content. If you are a Certified Process Professional Master, I'm going to give you a quick overview of the content and now you can get access to it. So it's just a few minutes video. So there's three broad topics that we're going to cover. Topic number one is about business transformation. Number two is how do we organize for success? And then number three is the actual execution itself. So how do we go about doing this and just make this the normal thing we're doing rather than a project or something separate. So let's do number one first, business transformation. Does everybody in the organization get it? Do they understand what you're about and why you're doing this thing? Why are we changing our processes and systems and experiences? So how do we get everybody on side? So this is about developing that laser-like focus on the respective successful customer outcomes. So how does that work and what are people's successful customer outcomes? So how do we create that alignment? We'll be introducing the 6 competencies around process and experiences, and that's about creating the process transformation ecosystem, the thing that will live beyond the actual implementation, the thing that will just become business as usual. And then how do we migrate the organization to this true north alignment where we're very, very much focused on successful customer outcomes for all our categories of customers, both internal, external, and the stakeholders. The second topic is how do we organize for success? What do we need to be doing there? And that's really recalibrating the organization, isn't it? It's about moving again away from that industrial age paradigm to the sort of customer centric outside in world. So a lot of that is about looking at the metrics through this lens of outside in and figuring out which metrics are suitable for the third decade of the 21st century, not those operational production-oriented metrics, which are measures of output, but measures of outcome. That's what we want to do. So how do we then introduce the supporting technologies? What new tips, tricks, and hacks are there for actually, being able to get a grip on our processes and keep control of them? And as those processes feed into the customer experiences, how do we make those continually work and reinforce themselves? So that's all about the discipline of the approach. The other aspect of this that I really like is this continual innovation. So how do you implement a system which allows you to continually innovate? So it's not, oh, another project, and let's do another innovation. No, it just becomes, again, business as usual. And then the third piece of all this jigsaw is the execution. So in this ever-changing world, I might burst into song there then for a minute. In this ever-changing world, how do we ensure that we're able to continually deliver? So in and around that, we'll be looking at the maturities model. We'll be looking at prioritization. We'll be looking at the creation of this outside-in dashboard to ensure North Star alignment. And that's about engaging the whole enterprise so that everybody can connect the dots from what they're doing right the way through to the successful customer outcome. It's going to be a fantastic, fun experience. It's going to be online, real-time, interactive. I'll be setting you some exercises to do offline, but while we're in the room, we'll have discussions amongst each other. We'll be able to discuss the latest case studies. So we've got new case studies in there as well. We'll be talking about the software that can help us do this now. A few years ago, we didn't have it. We've got it now. It's brilliant. So we'll be talking about that. And of course, you guys are going to get a free license to that software. And then you'll be able to meet and greet and get in with the network of other people who are on this journey to becoming champions. There's a whole bunch of bonuses, so new books, old books. You probably heard about the bestseller that we had in February of this year, Dare, which was the story of the transformation of the world's largest utility company. Co-written with the CEO and the team who are actually involved in doing that. You're going to get that. You're going to get, obviously, a copy of the old Outside In from 2010, but also I've got a new book coming out, Customer Experience Secrets. That will be out shortly. And that features some of the latest case studies as well. So you'll be able to get that. You get a lot of stuff you get all this stuff online, everything that we're doing, it will be all recorded. So if you know you can't make a particular session, as it says there, it's 18 live interactive video sessions. If you can't make a particular session, don't fret about it. It's recorded, so you can catch up with it later offline. And indeed, when you're doing the exercises, you might just want to rewind the videos. And all the videos are compartmentalized, so you don't have to watch 3 days worth of videos and try and find that bit you wanted. They'll be all broken down into discrete segments, and they're very accessible. So it's 3/4 days. The fourth day is usually around the replay of all the exercises, the bonus sessions and things like that. So I do hope you can join. There's a link up there. You can see it up there. There it is. Ooh. And there's a registration button down here on the page. And also there's the transcript of this video as well. So hopefully I will see you on the inside in the not too distant future. Thanks very much, guys. See you soon. Thank you.